Commence EG with this game advantage and see if they're able to secure, of course, their ticket over to the Lima Major, and a lot on the line here for Alliance. Pretty much getting
too long of a flight.
Not yes, that's true. Not too long. Still,
Remember, there was Hector from Beast Coast was saying, like, you know what? I actually don't want there to be an Asia because I like traveling to different places. So, you know, obviously they still want to be able to get there to represent their region, to play for the glory of it all. But, you know, there's different attitudes towards it all. Like, a lot of these guys, this is the chance for them to be able to travel and see the world. And I think once you're there and hear everyone, the national pride
will be different. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The national pride of being there and all the South American fans going crazy would just be something that they'd be like, all right, yeah, maybe we do this a couple more times.
Flashbacks to Manila Major, but for South America, basically. Yeah. Like the tickets sold out in about 30 seconds, I think. So
with this Underlord,
maybe like level 9 on the Tiny, something along those lines.
I've been in some trouble. Does he actually want to look to turn it around? Pandas are to find the hook shot in. They do have C-Smile to maybe act as a bit of a bodyguard as well, but the pit is not in a position to protect the clockwork. C-Smile's going to try and chase down Theo LaCour, but the Tiny will be okay as the rest of Alliance cover his retreat. C-Smile will TP down bottom instantly to help protect it, and now Picazo's got the Chronosphere back up, and this time C-Smile's going to be nearby. Some really good micro over the trees, holding the Underlord down to the south, so it'll be a bit too late to get that Firestorm damage out, and once again, evil geniuses don't find anything with the Chronosphere.
Got my ear.
You had no Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Coming in.
To make another play across the map, in fact, because he might just use the Chronosphere solo, and he's even got the Rift to enable all the other boys to help out, getting the damage required to kill off Vitali.
That they desire. Be able to scout out Whisper, considering it is daytime, so you have that advantage where you can see them
first. Well. EG are pretty close to be able to connect. If Whisper can survive long enough, that won't be the case. The Global Silence even used as well, but now EG, they want revenge. Just see Smile. He'll enter the neighborhood to try and target down Gardic for the moment. The Silence is going to look to end up going down, but now because there he goes, jumps into the middle onto Vitali. The Hurricane Pipe will get some distance away. Vitali might be able to escape with a TP. So he can live in Lumiere. He wants to finally get involved. Onto Matthew they go. They're going to be cautious if they group up because
it's the chain.
Still has the Chronosphere, the threat of the bubble preventing Alliance. Remember, so hesitant about heavily committing, but now they might be able to go. They group up. There we go. Picard's a two-man chrono. They'll only be able to bring down the Tiny, but can they get more out of this though? A Bastion of Root. Lumiere in some trouble to be able to get some distance away. And now Alliance, they can turn it. This is the opening for them. They'll target down C-Smile and kill off the ever so tanky Underlord as Alliance play that fight perfectly.
You can see, like, the biggest thing for mine about that for Alliance was Lumiere lived throughout that entire fight. So he's level 18 now. He picks up a lot of that extra gold. He takes this tower.
Is this the target you want to try and bring down to start? And it looks like it's not the case. C-Smile will stand strong and end up killing off Theo LaCour. Of course, have this Clifford to play with on Alliance though, and Whisper is going to run up unknowingly with Lumiere nearby. There we go, Morphling.
They should know Picard can't join this as well. Like, he used the TP previously.
They're going to look to get the jump in, but the BKB still on cooldown and with no one nearby this time.
That's right.
The jump onto the Underlord will pay off, and like you said, second row sheds up and available for Alliance.
Yeah, I'm sure Faceless would love his level 20. Great positioning.
Swing over the right side, and they pop the smoke, and Theo LaCour is in with a combo, but the damage is enough, and there's no follow-up as well. They'll try and target down Theo LaCour with an easy kill for them to find. Now they're onto the second support as well as EG. What a great way to break the high ground, but it doesn't look like they'll get anything more out of it.
Little surprising, to be honest. I mean, they didn't really need to go in there on Theolacore. Oh.
Drifting in, Vitali.
Run, Vitali.
Some distance with the Pikes. Gonna look to TP straight on the high ground with the arrow. Oh, it's there from Whisper, stopping the TP short. Anticipating this move, but they're gonna be caught on the low ground. Theolacore's able to get the Instant jump in. The card's looking to fall up as well. Inside the middle, though, it does look like the Morphling's in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have the boys to play with, though. They'll deal with the first life. Can they protect him on round 2, though? It looks like Alliance are in shambles. There's nothing they can do. Lumi's going to look for the waveform TP out. Do they have a way to counter that? They do. The root's there fast enough. Lumi caught out. No boys nearby to protect him as EG. Back-to-back team fights now going their way.
And you just see EG's response to it, right? Get back to our safe space. Get back to the high ground. The cars TP's back to the rest of the boys. They're all ready to fight if they were to venture into it.
That's not a high ground you can run up.
No, especially with C-Smile being the guardian of the front lines.
Look at the Moonlight Shadow. They all group up as 3. A Global Silence going to help them reset their positioning here from Alliance.
They were scared of the
But it doesn't look like it's a fight that you can now continue to take, especially with the DD now in the hands of EG. As Whisper, he's on the prowl for more. It's in fact Panda the one that gets the jump. He'll be blown up. Lumiere with the finishing blow, but he might be in trouble now. Caught inside, they won't even need the Chronosphere. The bash has come out from C-Smile, and because another high ground will soon be under threat.
They could just go through backdoor at this stage. You've got a double damage on an Underlord with all of this atrophy, bitch, that it just gets absolutely melted. Like, chomp, chomp, chomp. He's even got the Assault Cuirass as well to reduce that even further. Like, you're going to need to buy back on this Morphling or the game will end.
Ooh. And they still got Chrono on the buyback as well. We're going to try and cut mid as analog. Cautious though, because... Ooh, oh, got the bash. He might be able to Chrono. Another bash, but it gets a slide. Ooh. Oh my lord. Analog playing with fire.
Recognize it. Game recognized game.
Not again.
Bit of an interruption here.
Just no escape. Nothing he can do. So difficult for the Nature's Prophet to play the side lane. Back inside the base though. Theolacor will toss Picard's away. Look to just turn his attention over towards Guardians as well. They're wasting time though. Morphling up in temper. You know that he doesn't want to buy back now. He's not going to buy back with 8 seconds left, but he needs to. The throne, it's just falling too fast. He'll finally buy back, but the damage has been dealt. Theolacor gets the combo out, and C-Smile will go down.
Matthew wants to end
and
it.
Now they can turn it towards Matthew. The Marcy jump away, and they'll be okay. As EG just bleed to kill the Underlord, but you need to get Roche down on Alliance. You need to get
players coming up in that time. They're going to scout out. They're going to know exactly where Alliance are moving right now, and yeah, that's exactly where he shoots the rocket. They know what's happening. Let's see how he looks to respond to this, because, I mean, even if he doesn't buy back, Beans gets up now.
Oz. Chrono's still on cooldown. They're going to look to get the jump in. Theolacor with the counter initiation along with the Global Silence as well. But Lumiere just stays alive. But Picard gets the Aegis in our continued demand fight inside the pit. As Analog will go down. Lumiere just able to survive the Time Walk up. But he won't get enough distance away as Picard chases him forward and the G's are dropped. Alliance are forced to tap out. No way for them to come back into this game too. And Evil Geniuses will continue with their incredible run into one and book their ticket to the Lima Major. Congratulations to them. EG, I'm really excited to see how this team is going to continue to develop once we get, of course, to that major, because this is a team where they can play anything and it makes it so difficult to draft against.
It's pretty exciting, right? Not just in SA, but across like every single region. It feels like there's this huge divide between like the top 2 teams and everything. And, you know, with SA, it's the top 2 teams that are going to the major itself. So I'm keen to see how EG are going to fare against a lot of these teams. Like Betboom, for example, over in the Eastern European region seem absolutely unstoppable. Liquid as well in Western Europe. So I want to see some more international Dota. I'm so excited.